My daughter was diagnosed with Turner syndrome when I was 12 weeks pregnant. Here are a few things I wish I knew before I got that diagnosis. One in roughly 2,000 to 2,500 babies are born with Turner syndrome. So I should clarify that is live female births. That Turner syndrome is only in females. Syndrome is a spectrum, so while some may have difficulties doing one thing or outward features showing one way, other babies can be affected completely different, and just knowing that the spectrum is totally different, and so you can't compare one case to another and then be anywhere near the same. Medical needs are totally unique, and there's like a large spectrum of things that can happen, and sometimes there's things that don't happen. Oftentimes things that are affected at birth are like the heart, kidneys, hearing, thyroid, and there's like a lot of other things. Growth and puberty may end up needing a little bit of help. Again, each case by case varies so much. Leela is on growth hormone, and she may need some hormones later on to help her with puberty. There may or may not be some social and emotional developmental delay. We were told that agenesis of the corpus callosum was not related to Turner syndrome at all, and it is like a completely separate different thing. Leela was, however, diagnosed with agenesis of the corpus callosum, so that too can also play into like social and emotional delays. I have very quickly realized that the Turner syndrome community is a very tight-knit community and a very small community, but a very powerful one. So I'm finding out that community is literally everything. And another thing I wish I would have known, that it is okay to grieve the loss of what you thought your pregnancy was going to be like. It was a very high stress pregnancy, and while I wouldn't change it, and Leela is literally perfect to this day, receiving a diagnosis like this while you're pregnant can be very overwhelming when your hormones are already heightened. And so it is okay to feel what you're feeling, and it is okay to take time to process what you're feeling. I wish I would have known that when I got the diagnosis, because I felt guilty for crying, but I also knew that I wanted her. No, it's a hard thing to explain, but everything worked out. Everything is totally fine, and I wish I would have known that when I found out.